What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Letitia Monet. Sorry, I'm trying to talk a little low because my kids are in their sleep. It's like 2:11 in the morning. I've been on you guys this video because I know I said I was going to post it like 2 days ago. But my daughter had lost the phone and I couldn't find the charger. So I'm just now finding everything, pretty much. So pretty much this is just the second Q&A video that I said that I was going to do. I got a lot of questions after I posted that other video. So I was just like, I'll just make a second part, you know. Excuse me, it's cold in my house. But I just said that I would just make a second part. So I'm going to try not to make this video as long because last time the video was like 20 minutes. And literally that shit took forever to upload. Probably because I'm uploading it off my phone and I have everything in my house hooked up to Wi-Fi, so it's probably not the best thing. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. So one of the questions is, would you ever move out of SA? Yes, definitely. You can ask my mom, my sisters, my whole family. I've always said that I guess I was meant to be born in San Antonio, but I wasn't meant to live here my whole life. If I had to pick where to go, my first option automatically is Cali. I've always wanted to go to California. Like, that's just somewhere I've always wanted to go. So Cali would be my first choice. I would have to say Atlanta would be my second. My sister just moved down there with my nieces and stuff. So, I mean, they kind of, you know, been having to experience it through quarantine. So I don't know exactly what they've been into and stuff like that. But I've always wanted to go to Atlanta as well. Like, I've been to Louisiana, I've been to Florida, you know, stuff like that. But nothing has really popped out to me besides Cali and Atlanta. So, yes, I would definitely move out of San Antonio. Definitely. Next question is, would you share your chicken fried rice with us? Because I remember you never wanted to share your rice. Of course, Trina. Of course, baby. Now I'm a little bit more, you know, generous. In high school, I was a little stingy with my rice. I ain't gonna lie. But wait a minute, I still share it because I remember them little boats that we used to get y'all would get the pizza, but y'all know I never fucked with the pizza. But them little red and white boats that we used to get. That day my grandpa bought me some Chinese food up there. I remember giving y'all some in them boats. So don't try to play me like that too much. I remember, Trina. I remember. I know I did. What is your dream career? That one's hard. Because I want to do so many different things. And I haven't took advantage of none of it, which I regret. I don't know. Like, when I was younger, I always wanted to be a forensic scientist or like a crime scene investigator type of stuff. And then I was like, maybe I wouldn't be able to handle going up in the house, seeing, you know, different people dead in different kind of situations and laid out different kind of ways. Like, you know how police officers and firefighters go back home with that stuff, like it affects them and shit like that. I don't know. That was like my first thing. And then I kind of always wanted to be a child psychologist, like mainly that focused on like teens, you know, and stuff like that. Maybe kids that lost their parents at a young age or lost their parent at any age, stuff like that, you know, just mainly because I lost my dad when I was 8. So I kind of felt like I could relate to them, you know, like I wouldn't be one of them people that was out there saying, oh, well, I know where you're coming from, blah, 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 and you really don't. Like, I felt like I really could relate to to them because I lost my dad at a young age. Both of my cousins also did too, so, you know, it's sad, but I felt like that was one of my second ones, and then after that, I pretty much went to nursing type of stuff. You know, my grandma was a nurse. My aunt is a nurse. I've always liked taking care of people and stuff like that. So I would definitely go to school for nursing, which I'm trying to get into now. Next question is, what's your favorite color? Everybody knows Tisha loves blue. That has been my favorite color for as long as I can remember. I remember I used to copy my cousin Jarek. Cause like when we was younger, I used to want to do everything he did. Even though he was a boy, I used to want to do everything he did. So if he liked red at that time, Tisha liked red at that time. If he liked blue at that time, I liked blue at that time. You know, it's like pretty much I just would like what he liked. So, right, honestly, my favorite color is blue. So, after he changed it, you know, went back and forth a couple of times because he knew I was copying him. I just had to stick with my blue, you know. So yes, blue is my favorite color. What planet would you travel to and why? Really, Trina? Were you up bored when you were sending me these questions? Where'd you get that one from? But I mean, I think the only planet we can travel to without us dying would be Mars, right? I don't know. I don't pay attention to, you know, planets and stuff like that. They messed me up once they said Pluto wasn't a planet no more. Pluto. Is it Pluto? It's not. It is Pluto. Yeah. Neptune, Pluto. So it was Pluto. When they said it wasn't a planet no more, they kind of messed me up. Like, you just took all my scientific shit away from me. Do you believe in aliens? I do. I believe in ghosts. I believe in aliens. I believe in... I don't know about no vampires. I ain't in that vampire shit. You know, I like Twilight. I like all that, but I don't know about no vampires, dog. I think I might even believe in fucking Bigfoot. I ain't even gonna lie. It's something in the woods. I don't care what y'all say. It is something in the woods. It's not just us humans. We not just walking around in big-ass monster coats or whatever, suits to try to scare people. So, yeah, I do believe in aliens. How do you cook your spaghetti? Really? I start my water. I put my noodles in. I start my meat. I season my meat, you know, stuff like that. Then I let my noodles finish. Then I drain them. Then I put like some noodles. Then I put some meat. Then I put the salt. I don't know why my mom has always done that. So I just picked up on that. All my cooking I pretty much got from my mom. So shout out to you, Mom. So yeah, and after that I just mix it all together. Pretty much to make sure that it's not like too dry instead of just pouring all the noodles in there, because I have a bad habit of making big batches of food because I've always been in a house with like 5 or 6 people. Now that it's me and my 2 kids, and mind you, my kids are 3 and almost 1 in a couple of days or whatever. 8 days exactly from today. Today is also my sister's 19th birthday, so shout out to her. She also has a YouTube channel that she just started that's named Denaye Jones. Again, I'm going to try to remember to put that in the link, in the description below, so you can go ahead and go subscribe to her as well. But yeah, she's 19 today, so happy birthday, sis. But yeah, that's how I make my spaghetti. Do you eat grits or oatmeal? I don't eat neither. I eat maltomeal. I don't like grits. I've never liked grits. But technically, y'all know me. I'm not like a breakfast food type of eater. Maybe from San Antonio, I just got so used to eating tacos in the morning. I don't know what it is, but I'm not really a breakfast eater like that. I need to get out of that because I can't deprive that from my kids. And I don't really like bacon. If it's like crispy, I hate bacon that's crispy. If it's a little soft, I can mess with you. But other than that, no. I do not like oatmeal or grits. This is not a question, but it says, remember you asked the movie oh, I guess that would be kind of a question. Remember when you asked the movie person for lemon, sugar, and a cup of water? Yes, I do. That was your birthday. After we left Chacho's, we went to go see Obsessed. It is so crazy that I remember this, because this shit was like, what year was it? What year did Obsessed come out? I don't even know. Whatever year Obsessed came out, we were still in high school, so we had to be like 15, 16, up in there, or whatever. But yeah, we went to the movie theater, and you know, I'm cheap. Anybody that knows Tisha knows she is cheap. Well, maybe in the words of my grandpa, frugal, but I'm cheap. So, you know, I don't even remember if anybody else had drinks or not. I'm not sure. But I was like, I think I told my homegirl, Kavisha, I was like, watch this. I'm finna ask him put some water and some sugar and some lemon water. She was like, no, Letitia, no, you're not. If I remember, that might not be true. I might just be seeing it. I'm like, that might just be playing in my head right now. I don't know. But yeah, I was like, watch, I'm gonna ask him. I remember the dude name and everything. His name was Austin. And it was the movie, The Rialto. I think they just turned it back into the Galaxy, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it was The Rialto, and his name was Austin. And he was like, can I get y'all anything? And I was like, yeah, can you give me a cup of ice water, and bring me some lemon and some sugar? So that, pretty much, that was my cheap way of making lemonade or whatever and not having to pay for it because the water was free. You didn't charge me for the lemons and you didn't charge me for the sugar. They was laughing about it, but it was good. So don't try to play. Man, no, I was not gonna spend, no, I didn't have to spend money that whole day. It was your birthday. So, I didn't have to spend money. So why start at the movie theater? Why? So I got me a free drink. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you tried it. And it was pretty good, wasn't it? Okay, next question is, who did you want to beat up in high school and why? Isha. Dead ass, point blank period. I don't care. I still to this day don't like that bitch. Cause I'm sorry, I apologize. Cause she was my homegirl's. I'm not gonna say her name because she knows when she watches this video who she is. So I had a homegirl who was going out with this other girl named Isha. I forgot her last name. It might be Arnold or something like that. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can tell her. I don't care. I ain't scared of that bitch. Yeah, her name was Isha, and she used to have problems with me because me and Trina was close. Like, we was cool. Like, come on, all of us was. Like, Kelvisha, I was just as close with her. But she just do not like me. Like, for real, we had Spanish class together and everything. We used to be cool at first. And, we used to help each other out. Because she knew I didn't know that Spanish stuff. I didn't know. I don't know how she picked up on it. But I didn't. I'm black. That's not my second language. It's my first. It's not my second language. It's not none of my languages at all. English is my first and my only. So she would, stop helping me with my work and stuff like that. Like, girl, I'm not worried about you. I'll go Google this shit later. Like, stop. No. But she would I don't know, she just would get on my nerves. And then it was another one of her friends, Liz. I got her on my Facebook to this day. I don't dislike her no more, but in high school, she said something smart one day while she was standing with her little boyfriend or whatever. I think in what a gym was, but in the back part, because we were standing back there with the steps, and she said something. I cannot remember what she said. She was like, you could shut up or something like that or whatever. And I looked like, bitch, don't do that. Do not tell me to shut up. My mama don't tell me to shut up. Not all the time. She be like, bitch, shut up. But still, you not gonna tell me to shut up. For one, because I don't like you. So please don't do that. Please don't. It's a lot of times that Kelvy should help calm me down. I'm not gonna lie. But baby, that girl, I did not like her and I did not like Isha. And there was another girl too that I didn't like in our anatomy class. What was her name, Kel? Oh my God. I think it was Adriana or something like that. I don't know. She was just always putting her 2 cents in the shit. And people were just like, just shut up. Like, don't nobody care what you talking about. But she was just annoying. It wasn't the fact that I wanted to fight her. She was just annoying. But the main person that, I did want to fight was Isha. Dead ass. To this day, I could still slap her. I don't care. But I haven't seen her. Oh, I seen her one time. She was walking into a pregnancy clinic. But you supposed to be gay. I'm not saying that she didn't turn around, and start messing with men. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't like her then. And I'm pretty sure she don't like me now. And I still don't like her, so shout out to you, Isha. Okay, now I'm gonna go to another question because that was like an old question. Hold up, I'm sending a message back. My cousin. He always asks this. You gotta stop asking this question, bro. Who's your favorite cousin? Stop doing this. Cause you already know who I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna be straight up because I told you I'm gonna be straight up honest on my page. My favorite cousin is my cousin LeJerick. Cause he's more than like a cousin to me. He's more like a brother to me. You know, cause when we were growing up, we were close. We're like 4 years apart, if I'm not mistaken. So like we're the closest. We was always around each other. When they went out of town, Tisha was out of town. That was to New Mexico, Corpus, Louisiana, Florida, Disneyland, all that's like, well, Disney World, because Disneyland's in California. Disney World or whatever, I was always with my aunt and my cousin. So we're cousins, but, you know, back then we had a bond like we were brother and sister type. You know, but I mean, we're not as close as we were back then, but that's still my nigga. I will still hurt a bitch over him if they try. I mean, but he has a wife to do that now, but, you know, that's just how I am. I think he asked, what was another reason why I was doing this channel? Like, was it, because he said, he heard me say that it wasn't for me to be a YouTuber or nothing like that. I always said that, like I said in my first video, that it's easier for me to kind of talk to a camera, even though I'm talking to myself technically or whatever, than me to actually spill my guts out to a person. Because if it's actually a person sitting in front of me and it's something like deep that I have to talk about or get into, I'm not going to want to do it. Like, I stay to myself. That's what I do. You know, like, I stay to myself. So my real thing with this is just to help me, I guess, with not just with my depression stuff, mainly because that's like a daily struggle, bro. It really is. But it could be more like just like a vlog type of thing, but I'm just answering questions and, you know, stuff like that. I might pull a prank here and there, but that's not my main purpose. But I do love to do pranks, don't get me wrong, so that probably will be something else that's on here. But it's pretty much just for me to be me. It's my life, you know, my struggles, my ups, my downs, my showing I'm not perfect. I'm nowhere near perfect. Show that I cry behind closed doors. I cry a lot. I've probably cried more in these past, when did my grandpa pass away? 2014. In these past 6 years than I've ever cried in my whole life, to be honest. Like, after my grandpa passed away, I pretty much felt like my life was over. Like, what was the point of me being here? To the point I turned 21 that year. My grandpa passed away in April 9th. That's actually my homegirl Katrina's son's birthday. So, yeah, after that happened, pretty much I was like, Mom, I'm scared to turn 21. And she was like, why? And I was like, because I don't have to ask nobody to buy me a bottle anymore. You know, like, I can just wild out. I had a car, I had a job. I didn't have no responsibilities, you know, like, I was 21. I didn't have my first child till I was 23. So, and it was bad. Like, I used to go buy, like, little pints of vodka or whatever and stuff like that and drive around and just drink it. I would literally go to the corner store that was in Kirby, the little liquor store or whatever that's right there. What is that, a Valero, the car lot? What, I forgot what's right there, right in front of them, around it, or whatever. But if anybody know, they're familiar with Kirby right there, then yeah, like with a Valero, the Family Dollar, the churches, Dairy Queen, shit like that, where it's right there. And I would drive from there to Ingram, drinking like while I'm driving, and then once I got to Ingram, I would finish the rest of the bottle. And then I would smoke. I would, like, it's shit I wasn't supposed to be doing, pretty much. So, yeah. And I realized this video is already on like 19 minutes. So I'm probably just going to answer like one more question. And if I get any more, I would do a part 3, but I don't know. I'm not that interesting. But yeah, let me go ahead and just do another one. Sorry, I'm texting. I don't understand why people text me at 2-something in the morning anyway, because I don't be paying attention at all. You text me like 20 minutes ago. That's bad. But this last question, let me go ahead and get to that. But yeah, it pretty much was for me to open up and be able to talk about things. I know that was kind of like a long ass pause or whatever, but I was inboxing at the same time. So last question, I'm gonna go to Instagram for this one. Okay. So it is, oh god dang, gotta turn my brightness back up. Okay. Do you or have you had a friend that you pretty much, got into it with, and y'all either stopped talking or did y'all start talking again? So you pretty much asking, have I had a friend that I either stopped communicating with, for a short period of time and we started talking again, or have I not talked to that person ever again, pretty much? I've had a lot of people that I used to be cool with that I don't really talk to right now. That's pretty much why I don't have friends, to be honest. But yeah, the most recent is Portia. That was my nigga, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We got into it like 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, over some stupid ass shit. I'm not even finna get into detail. If you wanna know exactly what happened or whatever, then let me know in the comments or inbox me, and I'll pretty much tell the whole story or whatever. If I wish I had receipts, but I don't have that phone anymore. So, and the shit was old, but we kind of fell out 2 years ago over some stupid shit, pretty much. And I pretty much thought, because we had stopped talking before, we had gotten into like a little argument. We stopped talking for like 4 months or whatever, and then she just hopped back in my inbox one day. But I wasn't mad. Like, I was happy to start talking to her again, so I inboxed her back. But this time, this shit's still going on till now. Like, we have not talked to each other, I'm going to say since like February. It was maybe like March of 2018. Maybe it was 2017. It might be 3 years. I done lost track. That's bad, but I done lost track. But it might have been 2017, now that I think about it. Because I don't know. I don't remember. But it was one of them early months, and I was going through something at that time. And, so we pretty much just got into it, and we haven't talked ever since. I tried to Snapchat her, I think maybe 5-6 months ago, and she was like, bitch, I still don't like you, blah, blah, blah. Like, girl, I'm not gonna put all that energy up into that. Like, I was just really trying to reach back out to you because, in my opinion, she had no reason to get mad in the first place. So that's why I'm saying, if you want to know the whole story, then just let me know, because I'll tell the whole story. I don't give a fuck. She still don't like me to this day. So maybe, y'all can put your input on it. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. But yeah, we haven't talked to this day. And I tried to reach out. I tried to reconcile or whatever, and she still was on the name calling type of shit. Like, I'm past that. I'm not on that petty shit no more, because you had no reason to get mad if you really want me to be honest, because it had nothing to do with you in the first place. So, yeah, I feel like that was a friendship that was lost over something that was really dumb. And I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I don't miss it, because I do. I miss our friendship every motherfucking day, bro, because that was my dog. Like, I could talk to her about anything, like dead ass. And she could do the same with me. And the crazy thing is that we click so fast. Like, the first time I started, because everybody know rest, care, educate, yes. The first time I met her was the first day that I ever worked. She was somebody that I was relieving into, and the house manager was coming to train me, but I got there first. So I met her, and then we started working with each other after that, because she ended up working at another house and I was stuck at this house. But, shit happened and she had to come back to the other house. So we clicked fast. We started hanging, outside of work. We both smoked, we both drank and shit like that. So we clicked. Like, we was cool, man. She needed me for something, then I was there. If I needed her for something, she was there. So I would be a bald-faced ass lie if I say that I don't miss that friendship, because I do. To this day, I would not mind reconciling with her. Even after me trying to reach out to her and she did that shit again, pretty much I don't give a fuck. Like, that's my nigga. I feel like we could look past that shit. That's how close we were. That's how cool we were, you know, and shit like that. But, I mean, I can't make her be friends with me. I can't make her talk to me. I can't do anything. I wish her the best. You know, I don't wish nothing bad on her. That's childish and that's petty. And she was too good of a person. You know, we just fucking had a disagreement, and that's what happened. People stop talking. You know, you live and you learn. But yeah, if we do start talking again, that would be amazing. If not, I wish her the best. I wish her the best life. You know, anything like that or whatever. I don't wish no harm on her. I wish no bad coming to her, because she's a good person. You know, maybe we just were not meant to be friends anymore. So, yeah, that's the last question. This thing is already at 25 minutes, finna be at 26. So this shit's already finna take forever to load. So what I'm gonna do is probably actually watch something that's gonna entertain me on TV for me to be able to let this video load, because it's gonna take forever. So, yeah, I guess I will do another video if I get more questions. I'm not sure, because my cousin was like, I have questions for days. So, yeah, I might do another video. If not, like I said, if y'all want to see that video about going into detail about exactly why me and Portia stopped talking, then, and that's her actual name. I want you guys to know that, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm making up no shit, trying to throw shade on her, trying to do nothing like that. I don't want to think that I'm making this shit up. Anybody knows, y'all can go on my Facebook, my Instagram. It's still pictures of her on there. I don't have no beef with her, you know, so just to let y'all know, that is her real name. I'm not going to say her last name. That's just too much. But, yeah. If you want to know the whole detailed story about that, then you can just, you know, put it down in the comments. I'll let you guys know, or you can hit up one of my social medias, and I will definitely go ahead and do a story time about that, I guess. So, yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.